Top of the ninth, bases are loaded. I have a baseball hat on today, everybody.
Wow.
And
you really do.
Yeah.
Doesn't even say anything like weird or funny. It actually says Major League Baseball.
I hold no stance. I'm not going to swear allegiance to any teams. Just allegiance to the sport.
Go sports.
Nice.
Love you, baseball. Hope everyone out there had a great World Series. I almost called it series finale. Cliffhanger of baseball.
Finale. Is the World Series over? I haven't been following. Did the LA or the Toronto win?
I think the Blue Jays won.
Are they? Did they win? I think they have a couple more games.
Oh, they might.
They don't.
See, I'm already.
I
shouldn't have brought up baseball.
Where'd you get that?
I stole it. There's a baseball fan is hatless now.
There's no way you would have purchased that yourself. There's no way.
Well, there's 2 more games left.
Okay, I thought so.
Well, whoever wins, way to go.
Have you been watching any of it? I take it you have not been watching any baseball.
Oh no. I've seen a couple highlights and I've gone, oh cool. But I cut the cord. I got rid of my cable. Cool. I haven't really committed to any sort of sport app yet.
There was
I'm gonna let them shop for me.
The one in LA was like the longest in World Series history, right?
Oh my God, dude, I watched it.
Really?
I got sucked into it. Yeah. So I think it was like, I was checking the scores and it was like the 10th. And I was like, the 10th? Okay. That's odd. Why is it at the 10th? So I was like, all right, well, what's going on? And we watched, it went to the 18th. It was 2 whole baseball games. It was so long. It was really good. It's one of, baseball is just, they're so rare if anything happens at all. So when something happens, it's just like a fucking miracle. And
all I can think of
they went to the 18th.
Workers, the poor workers.
Dude, everyone was so tired. You could see it on all their faces.
I know, especially because
hilarious.
Dude, I've worked baseball games before in college as a camera operator and as the person in the booth and all that stuff.
Boring.
Baseball games are always the worst. So boring, and you never know. Like a football game, basketball game, 3 hours.
There's pacing.
You get there an hour and a half before, 2 hours before. You're out and out after, and then we lost Mr. Rick. Yeah.
Oh well.
But baseball games, you never know how long they could go 3 hours, they could go 9 hours, they could go 10 hours, and you got to get there 2 hours before and break it out after. Rain, snow, it doesn't matter the weather. You're out there, man. You're out.
Pitching it as as like a camera operator, that's rough, man.
Dude, so imagine. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for all the camera operators there that night.
I feel bad for them because they had to play the game the next day. There was another game
LA
immediately
again
the next day.
Yeah, there's no way it was the same crew. It was probably a different crew, but still.
I don't know. They were holding some people back. As he said.
All right, sorry about that, guys.
No worries,
you're good.
No worries, brother.
Anyway, we were talking about baseball. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's brutal.
We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Much like that pregnancy live stream, I had to see it through.
Oh my God.
See who would win. I had to see what would happen.
I can't believe Twitch was just like, I mean, they didn't show like anything, right? They just showed like,
it was quite tasteful.
Honestly,
I guess
the gnat sound was enough. It was that thing went to like the 25th inning. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh God.
True.
Yeah, that was interesting for sure.
Mazel tov to the happy family, though. I'm glad it. Can you imagine if it didn't turn out well? What fucking disaster that would have been?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you're rushing
21st century Hindenburg.
Yeah.
It would have been on the news the next day. Live stream goes wrong, pregnancy fail or something. I don't know.
So many old people would be proven right about the internet too. Oh well.
Yeah, so
so many, haven't all your elders ever said, they're gonna have babies on the internet and it's gonna cause so much distress?
Yeah, that's usually
I've gotten that lecture over and over.
What they're upset about.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you have a unique hat today there, Eric. Because I too have a unique hat. for my
Oh.
episode.
Well, howdy.
Howdy to you.
Well, howdy, partner.
Yeah. This is going to be kind of an experimental episode just because of how, I don't know, specific and informative. And there's not really a game or anything, but hey, maybe we'll see. We're doing today, my topic is on cowboy poetry. I'll share my screen.
And Eric might be right.
What?
Ha.
Who doggy?
Everything is everything.
Is everything.
Everything is everything is everything.
Is everything.
Everything is everything is everything.
Everything is everything.
Everything is everything.
Everything is everything. Everything is everything. Everything is everything.
Everything is 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 everything.
You know, before you get into it, it's interesting that you have another interesting hat because I also have a pretty unique hat.
You have a hat too? Oh. I guess it is.
No, my hat's not going to fit right now. I do have this one. It's been here since the last Christmas episode.
You know, this episode airs after Halloween.
Yeah, we're in.
I mean, people be putting up their Christmas trees after Halloween.
That's true.
If it was
We're in
according to grocery
Thanksgiving time
stores.
now, boys.
Yeah.
Although today is Halloween, technically. Happy Halloween
Yeah, happy Halloween.
to all those who celebrate.
Oh no, we lost Eric again.
I was going to say, he's held that
cheesing.
smile for quite a while.
Maybe he's just in a really good mood.
Yeah. He really liked the joke.
Yeah.
No, Eric.
Excuse me. We lost him.
We'll get him back. We'll get him back.
We'll rope this old doggy back.
Yeah, we will. Here we go.
I was thinking, you don't got a cowboy hat, do you, David? Would you ever consider getting one?
I think I do back at my parents' house. I think I got one when I was in Texas. I mean, I was there for like 3 or 4 years. I'm pretty sure I went to like a fancy hat place and got one time.
Nice.
For one of the dances or something going down at the school function.
You kicking and strutting?
Yeah. I got a pair of cowboy boots too, but they weren't like fancy or anything. They were, but I don't know if I still have them. I don't think so.
Yeah. A good cowboy hat will last you a long time.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know.
I know
really
the cowboy thing. Yeah, exactly. I know it doesn't speak to you very much at all. However,
the hats, I could get behind the hats though, but the stereotype, the stigma behind them is just so like, he's a cowboy.
I feel you. I know what you mean. I'm going to try to win you over by the end of this episode though.
I mean, all right. I like Westworld. That's cowboy themed.
Okay.
Fuck with Westworld. The beginning of it was cowboy themed.
I don't think I've seen Westworld. I'll be honest.
Really? Pretty good show.
No.
It was what's his name? Fuck. Who's the guy who did Batman and Interstellar? I'm blanking. No, Chris. Here we go. Eric, who did Interstellar and Batman? I'm blanking.
Nolan. Right?
Nolan. It was his brother. His brother wrote Westworld.
Oh, his brother did? Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. And it's really good. No, it's really good. The show,
really
good. Yeah.
And their third brother is a criminal. He's like a no, this is no lie. He's actually like a con man, and I don't know if he's in jail or out, but sorry about that, guys. Back on the happy old trail.
All good, no worries. We'll keep pausing if anything happens.
Yeah, right. We just go on random tangents.
Yeah,
we can come back.
The pod gets better once I'm out of here.
No.
All right, I know how it is.
So I briefed to the audience listening back home. I briefed them that we were going to do a cowboy poetry episode, so that they would hopefully have a good poem by the end of it. We can all share. But I'm going to just kind of get into just kind of light, details about cowboy poetry.
I was, by the way, like 7% sure it was a misdirect.
You know what? I was this close to putting on Smash or Pass Pokemon. This close. But I was like, no, I'll save it. That really is my back pocket if I have no fucking episode.
Break in case of emergency.
Yeah, really. Break in case of emergency. Yeah, well, as the cowboy do, he's often a lonesome traveler. And leading I guess, how would you describe a cowboy's life if you were a professional cowboy? I mean, it started way back in the day for just cattle punching, like leading cattle,
selling cattle
for, essentially the meat industry and leather and I don't know,
goods exchanged, kind of before hard money really took over.
Yeah, well, these cowboys, there was a lot of money involved, to be honest. They weren't paid very well.
Having played Red Dead Redemption 1 and Red Dead Redemption 2 extensively, I gotta say there was a lot more to being a cowboy than that. But I mean that's
they're outlaw cowboys. That's a whole. That's not all Chatwin's talking more kind of cowboy. The ones that you end up shooting and killing their horse.
Well, in the first game, when you come across that like ranch or whatever, when they save you, that's like the first fundamentals they introduce you to is like riding the horse and herding the cows and herding the other horses, and so being a ranch hand is kind of like was like their thing.
It's a tough way to life. It's cool. So, like, a lot of that ranch life is quiet. You're outdoors all day, and a lot of storytelling. So you're spinning yarns. And, honestly, when I was thinking about the cadence for these cowboy poetry, like, poems, I was starting to, like, make up cowboy poems to myself sometimes, if that makes any sense. Like, just day-to-day life, day-to-day things. Anyway. So,
could I interject because it's on subject? You actually sent us a couple cowboy poems last year, which were very funny, and I forgot to save them.
I was right up. Oh. Yeah.
I don't. You'd come out of Cowboy Christmas. The only one I remember. This is why I bring it up. I remember one because you were on a tear. You had like 8 of them.
Yeah.
And then the last one, you're like, sometimes a horse. Sometimes a horse, and that's it. That was the poem. Sometimes a horse.
Yeah. It really is there's a lot of humor to cowboy poetry too. It's meant to be read aloud instead of brooded over, on a page, like usual traditional poetry, and it's easier to memorize as well. So, this was just kind of how people would entertain themselves on the old prairie. Cattle drives of the 1800s, spent moving herds across the Great Plains. Yeah. A lot of cool things about cowboys is, a lot of cowboys were not white dudes. A lot of cowboys were just working dudes. Immigrants in the land. And a lot of black cowboys. A lot of Mexican cowboys, vaqueros. Yeah, all kinds of cowboys. So that stigma of is just being like a white guy with jeans on. I mean, yeah, maybe nowadays, but the early cowboys were literally like a melting pot of a ton of different people that were just.
I like you to say money. uniquely Western. It is kind of
It's regional specific.
Were there French cowboys?
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Fur trappers. They were. I mean, they weren't in the Southwest, but there were. Think of the legendary trappers in Saint Denis in RDR2.
Yeah. You're right. Damn.
These
is that
incomprehensible Frenchmen? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to be David's Red Dead translator.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, I can relate to Red Dead or Westworld. Those are my cowboy influences.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, I never thought that like cowboys were known for poetry. It sort of doesn't kind of come up very often in like the idea of a cowboy.
poetry doesn't kind of fit that traditional masculine thing, but it's like a lot of cowboys had that performing edge to them, because it is a lot of, you have to be loud to get cattle's attention and to, you know, like you said, big open spaces. You gotta go.
Yeah. Bring back an old.
Well, there's like cattle songs too. Yeah, there's like cattle sleeping songs that they'll do to like wind down cattle at the end of the night. And I didn't even touch on the music side of this kind of thing. This is just poetry, but the music side of cowboy life was interesting. So, like I was saying, Hollywood kind of romanticized the cowboy way of life, which was pretty gritty and not nearly as cool as, you know, Gunsmoke or Red Dead Redemption or anything like that. But it turned these stories into legends, and it's sort of, it became a more, I guess, mainstream method of poetry that it had. I guess it could carved out its own genre. So this guy Bruce Kiskadon, yeah. He was actually a cowboy. Most of these guys are not professional cowboys. Professional cowboys is tough. Most of them are in the cowboy way of life. So I have a poem by Bruce Kiskadon that
Kiskadon.
You guys, Kiskadon. I'll let you figure it out. That you can read, and I have another one by Badger Clark, South Dakota's poet laureate. And I didn't do the Cowboy Creed or prayer because they're so long, and I was like, I don't know if we want to do too religious about it. But yeah, so whoever wants to go first, this next slide is one of them poems.
David, how about you take Kiskadon's and I'll take Badger's? Please.
I don't mind.
Yes, sir.
I think we lost Mr. Rick a while ago.
We lost him again. All right, we'll wait for him to come back.
All right. Well, I mean, I could. Yeah.
I mean, you might say something or interject.
Oh, waiting on the mountain for my good friend Eric. His Wi-Fi ain't working today, so we're going downtown on the big old horses and get him some new Wi-Fi today. Is that the kind of songs that they would sing?
Well, there's literally an example right in front of you about what they would. It's not a song; it's a poem. But
yeah, this is a poem. I'm talking about the song.
Along going off of that, I'll try to continue your song. Humble Eric rides atop a pony with no Wi-Fi. He tries to spin a yarn, and I can't hear his li-fi. His story that he was trying to spin a yarn and tell. David and I, we looked up and just gave him a yell.
Eric!
Off the top of the dome cowboy poem.
The dome.
Yeah. It's like rapping.
Cowboy poetry. Interesting. I may have misunderstood the instruction.
Yeah. I had a feeling. Well, like I said, let me cook. I know that you're cooking. Turned off by the cowboy genre.
No, I'm in it, man. We're here. Some underwear. Oh, I'm excited to read this one. There's a Mr. Ernst.
Sorry, guys.
What's the last thing you heard?
All right, like I said, I was going to say, David, you go ahead and read Kiskadon, and I'll read Badger.
Perfect.
All right.
Let's get into it. All right, folks. This is All Dressed Up by Bruce Kiskadon. Things is picking up, as most folks knows. So I sent to town to get new clothes. Some underwear in a big hat box. A couple of shirts and a passel of socks. Some overalls and other truck. 3 red bandana. Oh, what happened?
bandanas.
Yeah, the screen got all tiny. I couldn't see it. 3 red bandanas. Throw it in for luck. My boots ain't new, but they'll do right well. I reckon I'll make them last a spell. I'll be the pride of the whole darn spread, with a first-class Stetson on my head, a brand new slicker tied on behind. It's strange how your clothes improves your mind. Nice new clothes that protects the hide, and sort of contents a man inside. Clothes does a heap toward making the man. Try going without, and you'll understand.
Yeah, that was good, David. Oh, nice.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Oh, no, we
lost Ernst.
Yeah, we did. No. We lost him.
No.
That's all right.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
It kind of reads like Dr. Seuss more than anything. I feel like it's like a cowboy Dr. Seuss.
Right. It's kind of, it has a cadence to it, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a cadence that I have found that you can remember. Like it's like a diddly-do to diddly-dee.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go down on Granny's knee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some overalls, another truck, 3 red bandanas, throw it in for luck.
I like the language that he uses too. Like the way he writes it is good. It feels natural. 3 red bandanas is pretty good.
Yeah, that's Shakespeare.
And the nice new clothes protect the hide, and sorter contents a man inside.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Man,
honestly,
inside.
Yeah, it's kind of a universal feeling, you know. You get some nice new clothes.
Who's that older guy that does all the like bourbon commercials with the thick mustache and the white hair?
Oh, Sam
you know what I'm talking
Elliott?
about?
Is that
yeah, Sam Elliott. Yeah, I was channeling,
the guy with
channeling
the
my
voice.
inner Sam Elliott there.
Yeah. You know,
man
I think he
inside.
shows up to the Cowboy Poetry thing once in a while.
Really?
Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
I like Sam Elliott. He's cool.
He is very cool. I mean, he is downright super cool. Hold on, I'm gonna go piss real quick.
You take a piss, I'll entertain the folks with my grandest cowboy tales. So back in the day, Ernst is back.
Probably not for long.
Did you hear the whole poem, or did you miss it?
I did. I heard the poem, and then I got fucking disgusted. I was literally about to, what a poem, and then boom.
All right, well, you may now heap your praises upon me.
That was all right. That was good.
Yeah, I was saying in chat when I was trying to channel my inner Sam Elliott there towards the end.
I could hear it.
Yeah, a man inside, making the man.
It's kind of the cowboy equivalent of that. I'm so fancy, you already know. It's kind of like fancy lad. If I ever heard a cowboy saying that, I'd whoop his hide.
I was saying it's like Dr. Seuss. It sounds more Dr. Seuss, like Seussical than anything. It's like, da, 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 and it all rhymes. I did one and it all rhymed, and then I was like, nah, they probably don't all rhyme. So I made it not rhyme, and now I'm upset that it doesn't rhyme. Chatwin's gonna be so upset. He's gonna be so disappointed in me. Some of it rhymes. All right, we're back
for who knows how long, but
I think we shouldn't even cut out the your dropouts. We should just leave them in. It's kind of a running thing this episode.
Well, David and I have had some good commentary, to be honest.
Oh, good.
Yeah. You may be right. Maybe the podcast is doing much better. I'm teasing. No. All right. Here's the next slide. Did you hear David read it?
I heard the entire thing. I told David, and when it finished, I got cut off. And I said David did good. He did fine.
Yes, he did a fine job. All right. Here's the next one.
Let's see if I can. Oh,
this
great.
One,
smaller.
Yeah.
The words are smaller, that's for sure.
Yeah, I know. I tried to. It's tough because when I try to copy and paste it over, it has there's formatting specific with poetry.
Yeah. Okay, well, partners, I came up with a little poem I thought you should read, or you should hear.
No.
Oh, am I gone again?
Damn.
No.
No, wait, I can still see you. No, no, no.
So
Fuck.
So close.
No, Eric, come back.
Ah.
Yeah, he could do it in post too if he wants to re-record it. It'd be kind of funny if he's
That
editing
too.
it.
Yeah. add his commentary after the fact.
Yeah.
Let's leave a few seconds of silence so he can add his.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Got to give him some reactions,
Oh, well, that's mighty friendly of you there.
Yeah, yeah, whatever I do.
Let's see if I can get through a whole fucking poem.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna read this fast.
Okay.
God help whoever edits this episode. The Coyote by Badger Clark. Trailing the last gleam after, in the valleys emptied of light, ripples a whimsical laughter under the wings of the night, mocking the faded west airily, meeting the little bats merrily. Over the mesas it shrills to the red moon on the hills, mournfully rising and waning, far through the moon-silvered land, whiles a weird voice of complaining over the thorns in the sand. Out of blue silences eerily onto the black mountains wearily, till the dim desert is crossed, wanders the cry and is lost. Here by the fire's reddish streamers, tired with our hopes and our fears, we inarticulate dreamers hark to the song of our years, up the brooding divinity, far in that sparkling infinity, cry our despair and delight, voice of the western night.
No,
That's so good. He
was
so
two
good.
lines away.
Two.
No, he's back.
You're
You're
back.
back.
Sorry. Everyone shut
Cry our despair and delight, voice of the western light.
Yay!
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That was great, dude. Good read.
Oh, good. Very good.
Nice. Got anything to say about that?
I wish I was a cowboy and I'd never have to deal with the goddamn internet again.
Yeah,
It was good though. It was good. You had it good all the way up to the last.
Yeah, it was
But
perfect.
you came
Well
back.
done.
You willed yourself back immediately.
The power of poetry brought me back.
Yeah. Power.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
That's a great poem.
Yeah, it sure is. So yeah, this is kind of when, now that it's, maybe I should just read what's written here. Essentially, Elko, Nevada, puts on a massive cowboy poetry event where people all over like the world now will go to Elko, and it's like a whole big thing. It's really, really cool. Like it says, it's like the Woodstock of the cowboy verse, essentially. And this is where one of my favorites is this guy Baxter Black, because he has a lot of humor to his as well. Became the bridge between traditional and mainstream, where this guy, he was a veterinarian, and and now he's a cowboy poet, and unfortunately he passed away 2022 of pneumonia. But yeah, he lived a long time, and he's a really cool dude. I don't know. He wasn't that old. He should have lived longer, obviously. But
this didn't start till 1985. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know why I thought it was much older.
One would think. But,
yeah, he was like 200 years old.
Yeah, I was like 2022. Oh shit.
Cowboys aren't like it's weird when you think about it, because the era of the cowboy is so short, of like the romanticized era, because it's really briefly before and after the Civil War. So it's like only 50 years where you get all these stories and like fantasy and like legends come from. It's like super longer. Brief. It does. It is a super slice of Americana. So this is a poem that Baxter Black does on the Johnny Carson. I figured he should probably say his own poem versus
Johnny Carson was around in 1892. No.
I think he's around. So that guy with the hat is not.
That's not Baxter Black. That looks like a Baxter Black if I ever seen one.
You see, Bob, why do you remember that whole poem? No problem at all. Now,
That's the guy with
you started out as a veterinarian, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And now you perform frequently.
Well,
I would not have pinned him
being
as Baxter
doing this
Black.
cowboy poetry for a living. I go to big places like Buffalo, Wyoming.
Yeah.
That's Billy Blue.
I'm going to be in Sioux Center, Iowa, Saturday night.
Sioux Center, Iowa. Good. Okay. You want to give us a little sample?
Well, there's traditional cowboy poetry, and then there's a lunatic fringe, which is kind of my area.
Okay.
Lunatic fringe.
Now, and I might wind up standing up. That's all right,
okay.
before I
Sure.
get
Just so. Okay. We'll follow you.
This plastic.
Yeah. Well, you can move that out of the way if you want.
Now, cowboys and vegetarians don't necessarily always see eye to eye.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm in the cow business, so.
Sure.
And so I found out the other day that they had done some studies, and it turns out that they found that plants feel pain. Pain.
No, I didn't know.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And so that inspired this little piece entitled "The Vegetarian's Nightmare."
Okay.
Or a dissertation on plants' rights. Broccoli power! Ladies and diners, I make you a shameful, degrading confession. A deed of disgrace in the name of good taste. Though I did it, I meant no aggression. I had planted a garden last April and lovingly sang it a ballad. But later in June, beneath the full moon, forgive me, I wanted a salad. So I slipped out and fondled a carrot, caressing its feathery top. With the force of a brute, I tore out the root, and it whimpered and came with a pop. And laying my hand on a radish, I jerked, and it left a small crater. Then with the blade of my true value spade, I exhumed a slumbering tater. Celery I plucked, I twisted a squash. Tomatoes were wincing in fear. I choked the romaine, it screamed out in pain. Their anguish was filling my ears. I finally came to the lettuce as it cringed at the top of the row. With one wicked slice, I beheaded it twice. As it writhed, I dealt a death blow. I butchered the onions and parsley till my hoe was all covered with gore. I chopped and I whacked without looking back. Then I stealthily slipped in the door. My bounty lay naked, dying. So I drowned them to snuff out their life. I sliced and I peeled as they thrashed, and they reeled on the cutting board under my knife. I violated tomatoes, so their innards could never survive. I grated and ground till they made not a sound, then I boiled the tater alive. And then I took the small broken pieces I had tortured and killed with my hands and tossed them together, heedless of whether they suffered or made their demands. I ate them. Forgive me, I'm sorry. But hear me, though I'm a beginner, those plants feel pain. So it's hard to explain to someone who eats them for dinner. I intend to begin a crusade for plants' rights, including chickpeas. And the ACLU will be helping me, too. In the meantime, please pass the blue cheese.
That's marvelous. That's great. Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah. Baxter Black,
That's
everyone.
a performance. Quite a performance.
What do you do do you do anything like for normal poetry? There's snaps. Do you do anything for cowboy poetry?
Snaps for normal poetry?
Yeah,
and like
people
old
perform
coffee
poetry.
shops. So like, yeah,
You don't clap. You snap.
dig, man, dig.
Really?
You do anything? Yeah. Cowboy poetry. The
Cowboy
yeehaw
poetry?
while they do it, or
I think you
They
can
just
clap.
lift their hat.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, maybe we start it. We gotta. it would
Oh,
help.
it's standing right in front of us, guys. You go, yeah.
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 It's a lot of horses on the
Anyway.
screen.
Well, when we're kind of wrapping this up, it's the spirit of cowboy poetry, the truth and the rhythm, and you kind of get from what we've read, sort of the gist that it is its own kind of flair of poetry in a way, and it's fun to read and fun to listen to.
David and I have a question.
Like it's not
we have a question.
Academic.
Oh, shit.
It's definitely meant to be read aloud and not analyzed in silence.
Indeed.
So it's essentially just, cowboy poetry hasn't gone away, and I'm thankful that places like the Elko, Nevada thing is keeping it going. Kind of makes me wonder, because I was looking for like a Reddit, like a subreddit for cowboy poetry, and there wasn't one. But I'm sure that there's like places now that cowboy poetry finds itself on the internet.
I'm sure you found some weird stuff when you looked up cowboy poetry on Reddit. I'm sure you found some very interesting things.
All right then, sweet little cowboys. Let's mosey on up to the fire, and I think I asked you earlier this week if you might be willing to write a cowboy poem.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, and I'm excited to see what you both have come up with.
Yes,
would you like it to go first? Would you like me to go first? Because I made one too.
I'm just going to say right
it's
now,
up to you.
If I cut out, I'm just going to record my own poem, and then we can edit it in.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
I'll go last just in case.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
excited
I'll go.
to hear your
I'll go.
poems.
I was saying to Eric earlier, I'm kind of upset because the first one or the first couple that I came up with, they were very rhymey, and then I was like, I bet cowboys don't rhyme that much. And then after reading them all, like they all rhyme. I'm like, fuck,
they're rhyming aplenty.
Yeah. So this one has a little bit of rhyme, but not a lot of rhyme. But it was more rhymey before. But
yeah, no. What's your inner cowboy? This is, I guess, unprovoked, but what cowboy poetry is.
Right. All right. And you said a page long, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 verses.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
Here we go. This is titled Whiskey or Bourbon. He squints at the bottles, all amber like desert sunlight, and scratches his hat with a finger. That smell faintly of yesterday's dust. Whiskey or bourbon, he mutters to the bar, and the bartender just blinks like the question might bite. Bourbon's sweet, made of corn with a warmth that sticks to the tongue. Whiskey's rough, rye or barley born, punch that leaves the soul unsung. Both, he says finally. I was cracking myself up.
That's funny.
Both, he says finally, and pours them into the same glass. The horse outside snorts like even he thinks it's a bad idea. He tips the brim back. Burn hits the tongue. Eyes water. Hat slides off. And he swears he sees the tumbleweed wink. Next round, he decides, he'll just drink straight from the bottle. The bartender shakes his head. The horse dances in the dust.
Wow, man.
Well done.
Good. Wow, bravo.
Thank you.
That was so good.
That was like my 4th or 5th iteration. The first one was way too silly.
Love it.
But it rhymed a lot more.
Yeah, you know what? It has the humor of good cowboy poetry, which I appreciate. You got the tumbleweed winking. You got like the horse shuddering. Yeah, man, that's good. That's a proper cowboy poet.
Thank
Bravo.
You. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeehaw. I'm excited to hear yours.
All right. I think I will. All right. I will wait for Eric to come back.
Yeah.
And if he can get out his poem, then we'll do his.
Perfect.
If not, then whatever. How long did that take you? It's the right length too. You see what I mean?
It was like a good 20 or 30 minutes. I was focused on.
I know it took me a long time for mine. It was like,
yeah.
I was like, man, it's been a while since I actually wrote down poetry.
I know, right? I was like, fuck, I don't know what to do here. I think my first one was called "Bullet in the Chamber" or whatever. But then I was like, nah, it's too on the nose. I feel like.
Right. This one's a little more subtle.
Yeah.
Nice. That's cool. You kind of painted a picture too. Kind of saloony, kind of.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's in there.
I almost can hear like the little piano tinkling around in the background, and like
editor, add a little old timey.
Somebody add a little tiny piano. Can we get a lusty barmaiden too?
Yeah,
heaving breasts.
Heaving. Which, by the way, I told Eric. I don't know if you saw the pictures of good old Sydney Sweeney.
Oh my God.
At the Vanity Fair, all the power to her.
Oh my God! Yeah.
You like the dress,
Women
huh?
power. I did. I know it's like ultra sexy, but it's like she's wearing mithril or something.
Yeah. It's like a chainmail kind of like. Yeah,
very flattering. Super. God dang.
Very interesting choice for her. I mean, she's flaunting it. She knows she got it, and she flaunting it. That's
she do. And normally I'm not like. Awooga. But I was like, wow, that is amazing.
Yeah,
that is amazing to look at. Thank you, Sydney Sweetie. I appreciate that.
Yeah. How much of my poem did you hear?
Check. I heard the whole thing. As soon as I tried to say you did good, I got kicked the fuck out. So
no. All right. Well, do yours quick before you cut out. Let's try and get it in.
Okay.
You got
it's like a tumbleweed
in the wind.
Yeah.
I have no confidence whatsoever.
That's a big tumbleweed.
I'm giving up, guys.
Oh. Womp womp.
We'll just wrap up. We'll just hear your poem and then give him like a few seconds of silence so he can react to it in post.
Okay.
And then we'll let him do his poem and then we'll react to it. And then
okay. Yeah, maybe we do it all in post.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn, I had an extra poem too. A sneaker poem.
A sneaker.
All right.
Linus.
This one's called Linus. Linus the dog.
All right.
He's this dog I love. Okay, so let me just find my cadence here. A hungry dog. A poem by Chatwin. This is called Linus. A hungry dog's eyes stare back at the size of the lofty red meat at the table. A whimper he cries, of sadness he whines as the knife makes short work at the table. Fall into winter, winter cold as a splinter blows outside as the fire cracks. A song sings along as the fire lay dying, breathes life into the cold winter shack. Perhaps only a sliver could make this dog quiver, if a morsel would be lucky to fall. Only a scrap that this hound dog would lap and jump in his beck and call. As luck would have it, he jumped like a rabbit to catch a precarious piece. Gone in a flash, he made that wild dash, only a morsel, barely a feast.
Yeehaw, yeehaw, yeehaw.
Yeehaw, yeehaw.
Yeehaw, yeehaw.
Yeah.
All right, very nice. Very well done.
Thank you.
Very
Thank
well
you.
done.
Cool.
I like it.
Thank you. Yeah.
A hungry dog's eyes stare back.
He's a hungry
I like
dog.
how you rhymed at the table with at the table.
I realized that just now, actually.
Oh, it worked well.
Yeah. This one was one that was written by ChatGPT. I was gonna have one of you guys read, but no, we don't have Eric. Do you want to try to read it? It's pretty good. I was so upset of how good this ChatGPT one was.
Interesting. Damn, it's long too.
Yeah, it is long. And they
Neon Dust and Desert Dreams, written by
did such a good job.
ChatGPT, the AI cowboy. I rode in from the Mojave, where the heat could fry your pride. My saddlebags were empty, but my hat was tall and wide. The buzzards watched me shuffle, past a mirage and a sign. Said, welcome to Las Vegas, son, where luck and heat combine. I hitched my tired pony near a fountain made of light. A showgirl smiled and tipped her hat. Well now, that felt about right. She said, cowboy, here's the gamble. This town will treat you fine, but the house don't run on horses, and your whiskey ain't top shelf wine. I said, ma'am, I played the table, where the cards were wind and sand. I've bet my soul on rainstorms that never touched the land. We laughed beneath the Ferris wheel, where stars were hard to see, 'cause Vegas lights outshine the night, but not the fool in me. By dawn I'd lost my paycheck and my pride to slot machines, but I gained a little wisdom and a pocket full of dreams. So if you ride that desert highway and the strip begins to glow, just tip your hat to Vegas. She's the wildest range you'll know.
Nice job. Yeah, wasn't that fucking good? I was so mad about how fucking ChatGPT just expertly.
What did you prompt it? Just write me a cowboy poem about Vegas?
I worked with a buddy of mine in the office, and kind of, essentially, yeah.
Nice.
God damn. Yeah.
Past a mirage and a sign. Welcome to Las Vegas.
The language that it uses, the cadence that it uses, I'm like, shit, man, my Linus poem isn't. Damn.
No, man, Linus was better because it was from the soul. It's from the heart. This is just AI slop.
Yeah, it's pretty good AI slop.
All right, let's listen to Eric's.
Oh, did he send it?
No. I'm saying like we should pretend we're listening to it.
Let's listen to Eric's.
All right, go on, Eric.
Go on now, Eric.
Yes, that's right. I agree, Chatwin and David. And now, I guess I'll share my cowboy poem. I've titled it, hold on, Cowboy Poem by Big Tex Helling. I also didn't, mine doesn't rhyme, sorry, so. The coffee grounds and tobacco juice blend, making a murky copper that stains my fingertips. I spit. My insides are stained too, fully tanned like my saddle. A hopeful smoke wisp dances off my cigarette, twisting, unwinding along the hot, climbing sun unto the Mojave sky. A spring-loaded mother jackrabbit shoots into the brush as the desert symphony tunes their instruments. Cigarette crushed neath my boot heel, the gravel sizzles in support. My steedly Sue Ellen, fearsome in her tranquility, exhales a distant ordnance. I only understand her heart, and I pray she feels the same. Today is the day. Today is the day I meet that horizon. I'll reach the end of this road unending, climb the mountain's majesty at their purplest, stare into that golden eye of sunset, and tell that great painter of the West, that'll do, partner. That'll do. Beat that, bitch!
Whoa.
All right, I think we can wrap it up. All right, guys. Well, this has been another episode of Everything is Everything. Good one, Chatwin. Good one.
Thanks, man.
This is very interesting. I honestly didn't know cowboys were so well versed in poetry. And when you said make a cowboy poem, I thought you were just being like farcical. I was like, all right, about cowboys, sure.
No, it is a very legitimate thing. It's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Thanks for sticking around and watching.
Absolutely, partner.
Yeah. Well, I'll tip your hat to both David and Eric, and bid you adieu. Have a nice Halloween.
Do they say howdy? Do they say howdy for hello and goodbye, or just hello? Just hello?
I think you could say howdy. I think it's just, I mean, that's how I use it.
Well, howdy then.
Well, howdy then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is Everything is an ABD Productions podcast. Executive produced and hosted by David Abdu, Chatwin Cray, and Eric Helling. Video and audio captured by Riverside.fm. If you have any inquiries, please reach out to us via everythingiseverything69@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.